Oh, but bow bow bow. Ba wow wow. I'd wish for $1 billion.
How could we have been so blind? For years, the TV, radio, music, we lost ourselves. And this one?
What am I looking for? I forgot what I was doing. Completed. Oh, the safe? What was... There's something about the safe?
Thank you for saving me. Only Setharus knows what that animal...
Who are you?
My name is Maeve Tristana. I was Martin's assistant here at the Ministry. I was working for him, even back when he was an archaeologist. Things were much simpler back then. Everything changed when Martin became the fucking deputy minister.
What was it? There was some... there's something about... K5N1. I used that. Ministry car. Oh no, it was on the computer, right? My goodness, there's a lot of keys.
December 15th, 1992. We've made an unexpected discovery in the tunnels below the cemetery. 2 doorways with dial lock mechanisms. This is truly curious, as they do not appear on any of the ancient schematics we've previously recovered. The first doorway and its locking mechanism are replete with House Astor symbolism. My initial theory, and this is a long shot, is that the symbols on the dial represent the members of Lord Astor's family. We know Lord Astor was obsessed with the image of the perfect family. The patriarch sitting squarely at the head, just as the crown rules its subjects. I will keep you apprised, should I discover anything more about the door.
Dates can determine the order. Brilliant. Code will be comprised of an important detail in each page caption. Dates can determine the order. $79. 79. 79, 59, 79, 59, 79, 59, 79, 59, 79, 59, 79, 59, 79, 59, 79, 59, 79, 59, 79, 59, 20. $79, 59, 20. I don't. $79, 59, 20. $79, 59, 20. 79, 2. 79, 2, 59. 79, 2, 59, 20. 79, 2, 59, 20. 79, 2, 59, 20. 79, 2, 59, 20. Coronation. That should be the focus of the new painting. Coronation? What one did it replace? I was downstairs late last night rereading one of my favorite books when I had an epiphany that crowning was simply the end result. True masterstroke was the bride war. So, crowning replaced by the bride war. No, 79's the same. 79, 2, 59, 20. So, 79. 20 7902 20 Last one's 20. What? 59. 59. What? Another painting somewhere? I don't think so. I did 7920, right? Unless it's like, oh, true beginning, so it's 0220. Or the crowning was simply the end result. The true maestro was that should be the focus of this. The crowning was the end. True master stroke was the bridal war. Is the painting in here? Report of civil disobedience. Arrival on location 154 Darga Street, Los Angeles. Upon search, the premises evidence of contraband was discovered. An object of interest was confiscated. Subject apprehended at his place of employment on charges of possession of restricted materials. Subject has been confirmed and interrogated. Subject claims the object was a family heirloom. Question bears a striking resemblance to another confiscated last month. Object resembles a shaft or rod, 5 cm diameter, length irregular pattern, blah blah blah. Office 108 about similar object. About similar object.
We got called here for a public disturbance. What we got was an angry...
Oh well, whatever. I mean, 5920. Birth. Oh, that's because the true end was the crowning. He said, so 59? Oh my goodness. Is there something in here? Not that I can tell. Something war was... $20? 5920 or 2059? Let me try that. Let me try mixtures of Banana? Why are you calling me banana? I'm trying to figure out this puzzle. 59, 20, 20, 59. It's a banana kind of day. What does that even mean? 250, 59, 59, 02. Look at the group chat. Why? Yeah, I saw that. They removed VAC. I'm confused. The safe, unless it, why would it be talking about a different safe? VAC is gone. You're gonna gamble? That's whatever. Had an excellent idea. What better guardian for my values than King Astir himself? The major events of his life will be like the teeth of the master key. I can start with the portraits hanging around the office. The code will be comprised of an important detail in each painting's caption, and the dates can determine the order. Brilliant! I know the safe is already well hidden, but changing the code will give me more peace of mind. With everything going on these days, can't be too careful. Unless that's not the safe in question. It's already well hidden. Is it behind the portrait? Can I move it? Where's the safe if the safe that I'm looking at isn't the safe? You know? You know? Can you tell me where the safe is, guy? Because there's 4 paintings. You're this crowned king of Hadia.
Enough is enough. Fuck these warmongers.
Whoa.
I bet they weren't expecting the madness they sowed to find its way back to them. They wanted this, not us. My sister's husband was a good guy. No one cared that he was a Palinist until their lies started. You should have seen what we did to him.
I don't care. So about my mom won't let me watch the stream now? Why? What? Oh, because he swore? That's rough. That's unfortunate. Why is your mom watching you watch my stream? Is the safe not 109? Through the speakers, why are you playing it out loud?
Bunch of corrupt snakes. Lightning lied to us. We went after our neighbors.
Okay, whatever. I don't No. Was assassinated unjustly, ending a glorious 20-year reign. I mean, I have 4 numbers, but 3 of them are 2-digit numbers, and then this one's just 2. And the only safe I have is the one downstairs. Oh, what's this? I don't think that's relevant. Whoa. That guy's dead. Hey, you got anything for me? Why are you working on a typewriter? Anyway. This is the only safe I know of. Is this not the safe? I have 79, 2, 59, 20. I don't understand. I tried every combination. Is this not the safe? It says it's well hidden. That safe's not well hidden. If it's well hidden, then where'd you hide it? It's behind the paintings? I can't move the paintings. Unless 8 weeks. Oh, because he read in a book? They vanish. Which remain one of the most. What is this? Is this one about the war? 3 combined with the house. What is it? 379 2? 03? Should I add 03? Oh, 379? Or 359 2? Wait, I gotta think. I should take these numbers into account. What, 8? So Conrad, they vanished seemingly overnight, never seen again after 8 weeks of fruitless searching. Is that The disappearance of Astro Twins remains one of the most compelling mysteries of the era. The Bridal War began in 1770. Combined. So that's what, 3 long years. 3. So 3 replaces a number. Where the heck am I? Because he talked about the Bridal War is the true start, and the coronation is the end. Let me reread it. It's a 4-digit number. That's the issue I'm having though. So 3 is the Bridal War. I've made a decision to commission a brand new portrait to replace one of Easter's corn. The one of, so it replaces not 79. It replaces 59. Downstairs late last night, rereading one of my favorites when I had an epiphany. The crowning was simply the end result. The true masterstroke was the Bridal War. That should be the focus of this new painting. Already updated my safe code to take this revelation into account. So 3 replaces 59. Okay. So he's born 79. Three replaces 59. So is it 3 or 79 to 320? And 2-3. I lost the 20 because he died 20. It was 20 years reign. I don't know, 79. 79 2 3. 79 2 3 2. 79. 3 2 3 20. 79 3. Blah 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 blah. Because he didn't have a painting, he commissioned it, and it's obviously not here. So he fixed it. 2 with 2 kids. Oh, this is 20. Ending a glorious 20-year reign. This is replaced because of 3 years. 3 years of war. Well, let's just what? It was 1770. He had his kids before 1770, or it's not 770. He had his kids before 770. 50, yeah. So he's born, had kids, had the war, died, which is 79, 2, 3, 20. Is it a... It should be a 6-digit combo. Nowhere to score. I never would have imagined such. Yeah, there are 4 paintings. But which number out of 79 do I choose? And which one out of 20 do I choose? Which I tried that. I did 7, 2, 3, 2. I'm pretty sure I tried that. The major events of his life will be like teeth on the master key. I can start with the portraits hanging around the office. The code will be comprised of an important detail in each painting's caption, and the date can determine the order. No, 59 is replaced by 3. I notice if it's already well hidden, but changing the code will give me more peace of mind. With everything going on these days, can't be too careful. Because here, the 59 is the coronation, but he's replacing the coronation with the bridal war. So it's a 59. It's related to 3. Yeah, it's 79 for how old his age or whatever. He was born 79 years old. He died. It's 79. 2 for kids. 3 for 3 years, and then 20 for 20 years when he, and then he got assassinated after 20 years of being in rule. The major event will be like the teeth. I can start with the portraits hanging around the office. The code will be compromised in an important detail in each painting's caption, and the dates can determine the order. I know saves are. I mean, also, unless if it's the last number, so it's 9230. Seems dumb. Just that. Ow. Nine, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 2. Seven, 79, 2, 3, 20. Um. The bad news is that that this isn't the safe, and the good news is I have the code right. I'm assuming that's what it is. It's not that code? Other safe is a 6-digit. So where's the good news in that? You're right about where it is, but I can't move the paintings. It doesn't like give me an option to move painting. I mean, with it saying it's protected by the guy, it's like, is there like a button I don't see? Usually there's always a prompt for anything I can interact with. Channel 60. Is that it? It's like I have to put the radio on channel 60 and then it moves the painting somehow? Cause that would be dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. It's just static. Whatever. How is it? Oops. How is it on me? I knew that 60, but it was all pure static, so it was like, what the heck? Do I ignore the birth because it's like, it's behind him, so it's just 02, 03, 20? Major events of his life. Portraits hanging around the office. I guess that the 79 portrait's not hanging around the office, so it's like whatever. Of an important detail in each painting's caption. The crowning was simply the end result. The true master stroke was the bridal war. That should be the focus of this new painting. Take this new relationship. You said you replaced this one. If it's not including 79, I mean, I guess being born isn't really a major event. It's just you're born. "20-year reign." Is being assassinated a major event of yours? They are to be his only 2 children. How is that not the code? I don't understand. This is the Bridal War 3. They took revenge on the sacred wedding ceremony. Wedding ceremony. Is this what this is? Is this talking about the wedding ceremony? No, this is the... Took revenge on the heinous attack. On the sacred wedding ceremony. I don't know what the code. It's the paintings. Which is 7925920, but he's replacing 59 with 3. I assume it's like only 3 unless it wants me to use 8 because it's 8 months, which that would be after, but that's not his life. It's like after he died, the kids were found or found dead. Do all the painting scribes have years in them? Yeah, they do. See, 754, which is the year, and that's the order. So 2, 754. Seven, 793 is 20, but that's last. That's the last date, so 20 is the last number. How am I overcomplicating? I'm using the numbers in the order of the dates. How much more simpler can it be? There's this one, but that one's replaced. That one's 773, which the one replacing is 770. And this one's first, because he was born 714, and it's 79 years. So it'd be like 79. He had his 2 kids. The war was for 3 years. He got assassinated in his 20. How am I overcomplicating it? That's literally what it tells me. In reverse order. I can start with the portraits. We comprise an important detail in each painting, and the dates can determine the order. And what? Where does it say in reverse order? Where does it say in reverse order? It doesn't say that anywhere. Brother. Forged metallic coat of arms featuring a red eye. Investigation item. Oh my goodness, what the heck? I can hardly, after all these years, the countless story sources, we have finally discovered it. I have just returned from the field to confirm it myself. We have found entrance to the legendary museum has been found. The seal we recovered at Jelgen was a perfect fit into the locking mechanism. I never. Wait, what? After all these years, I have just returned from the field. Entrance to the legendary has been found. The seal. I've never been so. Imagine the archaeologist will need to redouble our efforts at the judge. The second seal must be found, and soon. Oh. Huh. Can you tell me where it says in reverse order? Because it said to start with the one hanging in the office. Where do you see that? It's what? What are you, huh? I could start with the portraits hanging around the office. This whole building's the office. Everything here is the office. Nowhere is it saying reverse order. I went in the order of timeline. You start with the earliest date when you talk about in the order of dates, not go in reverse order. The dates can determine the order. Like, do they not know how to tell time? Do they not know what chronological order is? I'm annoyed.
Thank you for saving me. Only Setharus knows what that animal would have done to me. I'm getting out of here as soon as I can.
It's not meant to bad playtime. It's just a bad puzzle. If you don't give all the clues correctly, it's a bad puzzle.
Hadia was divided into two distinct groups, the Palamists and the Sabinians. Our country's still divided, but the groups have drastically changed into the persecuted and the persecutors.
Who is the persecuted in your eyes?
Palamist or Sabinian, it doesn't matter anymore. Look at what happened here. Sabinians are now killing their own.
Oh.
Funny how Palamist snipers didn't fire a single shot. I guess they were too busy enjoying the show.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna destroy ourselves, and I can't help but feel partially responsible. The Ministry of Cultural Primacy quickly took control of the media. We knew the media would play a critical role in swaying the Sabinians into a conflict. We created an environment that made war possible.
It's always the media's fault.
We attacked civic principles, fueled the fear of ethnic retribution, dehumanized the other side, and engineered consent. I didn't come up with these plans. However, I did pass out memos, mailed letters, took notes, and scheduled the meetings. I went along with it. I could have quit and walked away, but I didn't. You know when you lie so much that you forget the truth. I believed the lies we were perpetuating. Sadly, I wasn't the only one.
Okay.
I have to say, I was surprised. They actually showed up when I called them for help. The peacekeepers have been more interested in keeping the airport running than safeguarding civilians.
Huh.
Anyway, there was little they could do. The mob. There were just too many of them. They didn't save me. You did.
Yeah, I did. Now you owe me your
I
life.
thought the Sabinians were supposed to be on the same side. Losing my colleagues in such a vicious manner fills me with grief. But a part of me feels relief. They no longer have to endure this hell.
Okay.
The Palamist forces have besieged Leith for months. It feels like it's been years. It tends to slow down when you're in hell. They shell their beautiful city to rubble. They've destroyed most of our infrastructure to the point where getting food and medical supplies is next to impossible. Their snipers have made walking in the streets a perverse game of survival. Palamists are monsters.
Where are the
There is
snipers?
nothing human about them.
Like, how do they tell who's who? they all look the same. I don't understand. Like, how can you tell who's Sabinian and who's a Palamist?
I couldn't even look at one at first. The way they move, their sounds and screams, and their primal ferocity. They terrified me. But then I realized something. They weren't after us. They weren't hunting us down unless provoked. I began to observe them from behind the safety of the third-story window. I was still afraid, but then I found myself pitying them.
Huh?
They're in pain. They're twisted, warped, and mindlessly roaming our streets.
Sure.
They search and want nothing. Aimless and empty like the holes in their bodies. I'll tell you what they don't do. They don't randomly shoot people in the streets. They don't fill mass graves with the innocent. They don't
Oh.
rape women. They don't enslave children. Who's the real monster?
Do you? Tell me about the
What
symbol.
can you tell me about this symbol?
When the Ministry of Cultural Primacy was created, Martin proposed this symbol as its official emblem. In fact, Martin's obsession with Lord Astor began with that symbol. It concerned a vital discovery he made during one of his digs. Martin believed this symbol would shed light on Lord Astor and his secrets. I have no clue what the symbol means or where it's from. Martin stored all his significant findings of Lord Astor in his safe. I don't know why, but each time Martin opened his safe, he said, "If only history moved backwards." I hope that helps.
Huh? Oh, that's the hint? I just needed to talk to her? Dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Ah, that's the hint. That's how you know it's backwards. Bro. I can't believe this.
Now tell me more about Martin Rost.
I'm gonna lose
Martin
it.
was obsessed with Lord Astor. He decorated this floor with several of his portraits. Martin always found it strange that he could only find shallow information on such an important historical figure.
Figure? Why do you say it like that?
I'm pretty sure you didn't risk coming here to gab about Martin, and even less about Lord Astor. However, you need to brush up on your knowledge of Lord Astor if you want to access Martin's computer. Perhaps it has what you're looking for. Martin had a bad memory and kept reminders of his passwords and codes. They must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I guess I had to talk to you. Whatever, I'm done here. I don't know what the 109 safe combo is. Should I know that right now? That's not useful to me. Hating this. That's not useful. That's not useful. I don't think that's useful. I don't know how that is useful.
Didn't mean.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Something.
Sure. I will go here. Because I don't want to fail more things. Actually, can I upgrade my weapon now?
Welcome back.
Oops, I didn't want to talk to you.
What needs my attention?
My sword. Duh. I'll increase this one
I
too.
outdone myself this time.
Oh, why not? I don't have anything large. Don't clip that. Everything I have is large. Anyway, I want to go. See, that guy died because I didn't realize the things were timed. It's sensitive. I didn't think if I progressed the story, they would just kill him like that. Why would I think that would happen? Why would that happen? There's no reason why it would happen. I don't have your medicine, but I do have this for the other guy.
How the hell did you find our CO? Now we're stuck.
Oh. Who's this for?
We found a radio. Brilliant. Let me try and contact HQ. Only static. No one is answering. Of course. They've all fucking left. There's no evac coming. We should have left at the same time as everyone else. God damn, Rue. Only static. No one is answering. Of course. They've all fucking left. There's no evac coming. We should have left at the same time.
What? Isn't Rue here? Can I tell Rue to contact them? Is that... Who's that? Waylaid. A way out. Todd, you got anything I can...
Have you found something?
Nope. That's a negative. Threat's clear. Huh. That's interesting. Sure. I don't have the second key. Well, okay. What? Okie dokie. I'll go to the library, I guess. Didn't I say like the other one was at the library or something? I like how interesting. I like how I can like just drive around this place and I'm just fine. Like no worries of getting bombed or killed or whatever. National Objective Standard Alpha. Locate the in container report and origin. Is there an anomaly here? Oh, the anomaly was right here. Am I blind? How did I not see that? Okay, I killed. There's a car outside with a key needed, and that's about it. Oh. L6, the truth will set you free. I don't know where those cords go to. Ugh. Can't break stuff. What? Wait, what's up the stairs then? Huh. It's a med kit. Staff room. I don't know the staff room key code. Well, that's not good.
I got a bad feeling about this. We're not supposed to be here. This was a dumb fucking idea.
Whoa.
Don't worry, we're clear. See how easy it was to steal this thing? I told you, nobody cares.
They stole the...
You are not authorized for takeoff. Reduce your velocity and land immediately. I repeat, you are entering restricted airspace. Turn around and land immediately. Failure to comply will be considered a hostile action.
Holy shit, I know it! Oh, fuck. Turn around, man. I'm not sure I know how. Whoa, what do you mean? You said you knew how to fly this thing. I've only had 3
is this? The legacy of Sabin Gao? One man dared to defy the divine as famine grip the land, and the poor suffered beneath the gilded. But wait, gilded weight of the Illigad conclave. Sabin Gao, an erudite and reformist, put ink to parchment and changed the course of history. His thesis, a searing incident of the conclave's corruption, demanded the separation of faith and power, an idea both revolutionary and heretical. His words ignited a movement, birthing the Sabinian faith and shattering the iron grip of the Palamist priest. Yet the flames of reform came at a terrible cost. What began as a call for justice unraveled into a war that spanned generations, drowning Hadia in blood for 2 centuries. Though Sabin Gao never wavered in his convictions, he carried the weight of the suffering that followed. Was he the herald of enlightenment, or the author of an unending war? The Quill and the Pyre explores the life of a man who challenged the gods and paid the price. Doogie. What? It's a public terminal and it's got a password? I didn't want that. A black and white Polaroid picture of a group. Is that Kennedy? Is that JFK? Huh? Is that? I can't tell. What if you become a VTuber and just say weird stuff? You want me to clip farm as a VTuber? I don't know. It only works if you're a VTuber. It works if you're a VTuber or if you're an IRL streamer and you're being a nuisance to the public. Embry Hall? What's in Embry Hall? Was I down? Obviously that doesn't work. What's up the stairs? I think that guy's on drugs.
How?
He is on
How did
drugs.
you get in here? Did you see those fucking things? What the fuck, man?
Yeah, should I clip farm and then you can clip and then post it on TikTok and YouTube and then you can take all the revenue and I get followers? You like that? You like that? How you get in here? And she goes, blah, 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 blah. Holy. I need a rail editor. Oh, you're not a rail editor? You're Batman? I bet Batman can edit.
Who are you? I'm Bliss. I worked here. Yes.
This guy's more than stoned.
I'm a file clerk.
Where is your book restoration department?
Huh? Book restoration? Yeah. We have a department for that. Basement. It's in the basement. That's where Locke works. I like him. He's a straight shooter.
Locke.
Wearing that yellow jacket.
Oh, I think I saw him. He's dead.
Where can I find Locke?
Oh, shit. We were running. I was running with Locke. Fuck. Away from those things. He fell near the cafeteria.
Yeah, that guy dead.
Oh, I left him. I left him there and locked. I left him there and locked the door behind me. Here. Take the key if you think you can make it.
Sure.
The pamphlet said, come. Wait. Oh, that's it. Come experience the ecstasy of relief. What a joke. Whoever came up with that slogan should get fired. Enjoy our nightlife, our restaurants, our theaters, and our culture, it said. Yes, the fabulous Jahanian culture. Look at that culture now.
Oh my god.
Killing and raping their Palamas neighbors. People they've known all their lives. One day, they just got out of bed, broke into their homes as they slept, and chopped their neighbors' heads off. Preferably in front of their family, because, you know, they have to keep things classy.
Okay.
And then slip back into bed as if nothing had happened. That was the new normal. The next day, they felt all satisfied and shit. They would choose a new neighbor, and the cycle would continue. The new Leafian culture. And people wonder why I take this shit.
Okay.
It's in all of us. I mean, it's as much in you as it is in me. Some call it the serpent. Let
The
me tell you
devil's in
this.
all of us.
All the rules, the laws, the codes, and our civility, it's all put in place for one simple truth. To keep the serpent in check.
Whoa.
To keep it tightly shackled, locked away at the back of our minds. This is the unspoken truth that no one ever tells you, but I'll let you know. everyone shares this dark desire. We want to set the serpent free. The ecstasy of letting our emotions run free cannot compete with people's miserable, mundane lives. This is our actual state. Our true nature, all of us. We are made of pure, unhinged barbarity.
Could you, like, say things faster?
Where did they go, anyway? It was fine having them around, but where the fuck have they gone now? They were here. Then we locals started doing a bit of killing, a bit of raping, and then they ran off.
Just a little bit.
That's not cool. It's when we needed them the most. What the hell, man? It was the first time Haitians saw people from different countries. That was sweet. Even though they were fucking useless. Speaking of them running away from Haiti, there's something behind that. I'm sure of it. Did you notice? Of course you did. You put two and two together, right? The minute they were gone, say it with me, the minute they were gone, the fucking creatures appeared. Fucking right they did. Coincidence? No fucking way. I'm from a profoundly religious Sabine family. There's a lot of us. Contrary to what any Palamist son of a bitch would have you believe, or any snobbish Sabinian for that matter. They make it sound like all Sabinians woke up one day, burnt all their sacred katas, and danced naked around the pagan pyre. May his eye protect us. Leith was filled with Sabinian churches. Lublina has even more. Of course, you don't hear about that.
What?
What you do hear, though, is how open-minded we are. The only open minds you can find in Leith are the cracked skulls of Palamist bastards. Brains spilled all over the streets. I might have split open a few myself. The stuff you can do with just the heel of your boots.
Oh my goodness.
Well, what's there to say? I was okay with them. I was okay with them until I let the serpent take hold. Why? I have some family who live in Argola, right on the Jahanian border, in the Palamist village. After Yankel's death, ethnic tensions started brewing in Hettel. In the local school, they began segregating the Sabinian kids. My nephew had the misfortune of writing a love letter to a Palamist girl.
That's rough.
That evening,
That's not good.
the girl's dad beat my 14-year-old nephew so severely that to this day, he's still eating through a tube.
That's insane.
Which ones? Palamists? Civilians? Or do you mean the new ones creeping around all over the place? Wanna hear the wildest shit ever? The night they appeared, the creatures, right? Bloody New Year's Eve. I'm in my apartment. It hadn't been blown to pieces yet. I'm coming back down from my high. I pulled the curtain to get some air. On the street, I saw some Sabinian thugs, armed to the teeth. They had themselves some palamists, and they're fucking ecstatic. A man, probably the husband, was lying in the middle of the road. Next to him, the Sabinians were dropping cinder blocks
Oh
on
my
his wife's
goodness.
head repeatedly. And that's when it happened.
The time loop occurred.
It was as if time had slowed down or completely stopped. And then I felt it. Or more precisely, I felt nothing. All my feelings and emotions had gone. I never felt so at peace. My thoughts were so clear, so precise, uncompromised.
Huh.
Then, in a flash, the thugs and their palamist prey got engulfed in a weird, sphere-like, wobbly thing. And all my pain, sorrow, confusion, and hatred came crashing back.
Huh.
I went back to bed and shot up again.
Yeah, he's more than just stoned. Okay. Restoration office code. Embry has the answer. Leith Foundation. Okay. Oh, downstairs. Oh, there's people down here?
Hey,
I still don't see why we have to leave. 70 years I've lived in Leith. Always made it through, always survived. We're fine right where we are.
Sure.
Forgive my husband. He doesn't quite grasp the gravity of the situation. He still believes we live in the 60s in Yankelsadia. We must leave. For the future of our family. There is only death here.
Sure, what do you need? Is there, okay. There's a good amount of people down here. Six digit? Yeah, I assumed it was 6 digit.
Our neighbors tried to leave the city through official channels. I saw their bodies hanging from the overpass the next day.
Ouch. Well,
Agath was a well-respected local politician in Leith before the war. One of the few who genuinely tried to bridge the divide between Sabinian and Palamis communities. When she offered to help us leave the city, we couldn't refuse.
I'm trying to get this poor family out of the city. They're Palamist. They're as good as dead if they stay here. Easier said than done with all the checkpoints. I was supposed to meet with Locke. So we're here. Since the war began, he helped me forge documents for
I have the
citizens.
documents for you.
His office is locked up tight, and
I have the blank
see no
ones.
trace of him. Maybe it was silly of me to come here with everything that's going on. These people put a lot of trust in me. I suppose try forging the documents myself. I have no idea how or where to start. These are the exact cards we're trying to forge. Wonderful. Just need a way to officialize these somehow.
I assume it's in here. Another, oh, there's.
I'm scared. Why are we hiding in the library? I'm scared.
Because there's literally bombs and creatures everywhere. Well, locked. 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 Is that the way in? Through the hole? Okay. What the heck? Why swing? Swing your weapon, dude. Oh. Chain that was abolished, and to make the wave for centuries Haitians had suffered oppressed some of the theocrats. The rise of Sabinian saw that the Palamist conclave no longer represents the interests of the people. Religious tensions was at an all-time high, with revolts erupting across the region from the ashes of the overthrown theocracy, an alliance blossomed between the most influential noble houses. The country would be split into provinces, or partitioned and placed under rule of houses. Respectively, no longer would the people of Hadia be ruled by theocratic tyrants. Interesting.
Here I am at the National Library. I should be doing research for the story, but my mind is elsewhere. All I can think about is the recent disappearances. One journalist is a tragedy, two a curious coincidence. The three? That's a pattern. I have a responsibility to protect my family. They didn't choose to pursue this story. I did. I can't put them at risk by continuing to dig into this. I can't help but feel that I'm betraying my integrity as a journalist. The truth deserves to be heard. I can only hope that someone braver than I can expose it.
Okay. Oh my, Virgin feared her iron will. Lady Margaret reshaped Argala's justice system by creating the Solos Watch. So many random words. In 807 AD, an elite guard sworn to uphold peace and arrest those who dared commit violence. But when she appointed the captain of her personal guard as its first leader, whispers of a forbidden romance spread like wildfire through the court. Was their bond truly one of duty, or did Lady Margaret's heart betray the crown? Accused of elevating her alleged lover to a position of matched power, she faced both political upheaval and personal disgrace. Lady Margaret. The scandal and steel unravels the truth behind the legend, exploring the fine line between devotion and treason in a time when power was as perilous as love itself. Okay. That lady dead. A few cities in Hadia can boast of such a robust culture heritage as Leith. Details of are scant, but historians believe the city was founded in the year 537 AD. Leith quickly became a haven for those fleeing religious persecution due to its founding principles that promise freedom and liberty for all, a promise that persists to this day. During the next 2 centuries, Leith would become the most populous city in the nascent country. The fledgling noble house ruling the city would see their influence proliferate rapidly, and so House Jahan was born. Leith would remain their seat of power until the creation of Lablina alliance in the 8th century. Isn't there a... I'm walking in circles.
Did you find Locke?
Yeah, he's dead.
He has a yellow. Right.
Sure. Do. Book restoration. Leith Foundation Alliance creation. Leith Foundation Alliance creation. Leith. 734 was the creation. What's the other thing? What's the other number I need? Leith Foundation. Oh, found in 537 734. 537 734. 537 734. 537 734. How the hell is this? The faithful begin their ascent. Only with supreme conviction shall they hope to gain ingress into the great serpent's maw. Ecstasy awaits only those of unwavering devotion. Oh. Lock. A few people here in the mystery are starting to get suspicious. I had to move the drop location to office 109. The code is 2703. You can pick it up anytime after 9 p.m. As for the blank card, same place as usual. Listen, this is the last time. Alright, 2703. 2703.
I spent the evening poring over the newest arrival from Matt Maddie. Marvelous. Truly a spectacular piece. The binding, the leatherwork, the embroidery, oh, just exquisite. The accompanying letter states that it originates from the mid-9th century. Truly amazing. By far the oldest project I've worked on. I can smell the 1,000 years of musty history wafting up from its pages. Delectable. I could hardly contain my excitement. I began working immediately. Upon the very first incision to the leather-bound cover, I made a startling discovery. A strange, narrow object folded into the fabric. It is clearly ancient. I doubt even the priests know of its existence. The enigmatic nature of this tome continues to astound me. I've set the relic aside for now. Once the restoration is complete, I'll endeavor to find out more.
Sure. 2703.
Found additional information on the Serpent Mound mentioned in the Gospel of Tear.
What?
Let me know if you want more information on anything.
Tanya, do you know anything about the Serpent's Maw mentioned in the book?
The two-headed snake artifact embedded in the Holy Book's cover remains a mystery. Let's face it,
Knowing Hadia and its old ruins, it probably opened something, right?
Sure.
As for the Serpent's Maw, it's located in the Vissa Hills. I remember seeing a giant serpent head sticking out of the ground. The snake's body twists and turns all over the rocky ridges.
Yeah.
You can see the snake's head from where we first met. It's due east. I'd start looking there.
Okay. That doesn't quite help me. Yeah, I want to go there. Oh, hey. You're safe.
Thanks for the assist back there. I can't believe this B-movie costume swap actually worked.
Thanks again for helping. I'll be leaving with the Peacekeepers as soon as the reinforcements arrive.
Sure.
I didn't mean to. Thank you for helping my corporal, and without any bloodshed to boot. We're on our own here since the ON withdrawal. Catastrophes like this are even more costly when there are no reinforcements.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you. There's something about this country.
Okay. Are you mad that she's gone?
How could we have been so blind?
Nope, you don't care. Oh, and then I have to bring that back to her. Oh no, that was that lady. Holding up effort. Well, good thing I found that on my way out.
Let me know if you... Good find. I'll look it up.
Copy of a speech given by Phineas Bizimma, March 1990. Firebrand politician from Umbrahan addressed the Phalam masses gathered for the holy pilgrimage to the Grand Temple Phalam in the Iliad Valley. The speech contained extensive anti-Sabinian rhetoric as well as radical call to return the Iliad Valley to Phalam's hands. The crowd became incensed and flooded into the streets of the city, looting and burning Sabinian stores and homes. Crackdown from the local Sabinian police forces was swift and brutal. The riot was dispersed by nightfall, but hundreds lay dead in the streets. Interesting.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
1962 summit in Switzerland. It is JFK. I did get that right. Me and Drew, much criticism as many in the international community were quick to point out in the inclusion of the corporate leaders of the political summit. It did little to assuage I don't know, the rumors and conspiracy theories already swirling around the Van der Linde and Dragon families. Picture from left to right. Huh. Isn't it a Van der Linde trust? See it. Weird. Interesting. Did I go the wrong way? I did. It's fine.
I'm trying to get easier said than done. Since the war, maybe it was silly of me to. Excellent. This should be all I need for the documents. Thank you. You've given these people a chance.
Good deed! Whoa! I did a good deed. See ya. Only wanna be ya. Anyway.
I can never match Locke's talent, but I'll do my best. Thank you again. Now, I only hope it will be enough to get these people out.
I am getting tired. I'll run over to the car. And I guess... Alright, let me double check. The staff room. Do I have the staff room? There are things in there. Do I have the staff room code? Huh. Oh, it's a guardian detector. No, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Let's archive that. Archive that. Archive the books, I guess. Probably. I don't know. Okay. I'm time to leave the destroyed city. Like if I don't know if it's true, it just feels like this is like the first game where you can actually permanently kill things for like the whole game. Well. Oh, it's here? Oh, that's the serpent token. Okay. Oh, I kept that. Huh. Huh. I'm just gonna save it there. And I'm tired. My eyes, I can't keep them open. I'm gonna say bye-bye to stream now. Bye stream, bye, bye-bye stream.